beg patience all. We'll
Naprawiła
have
się.
this rat cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh? There you are, love. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to Lunden 4 years back.
Trigger!
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery. Stow!
Co to za koleś? Ale mamut. Jak rzucił, no.
Once his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
Haha, dostał po ryju.
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell that old mud merchant. And if he wants his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Ten brzydar mi kogoś
Bob
przypomina.
for it!
Zaraz dostanie węski.
Like the devil's stolen your bread.
You give some hard knocks yourself?
Komplemenciki.
Bro, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, is that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan. If that is you, then all the better.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of Lunden's westerly half. I keep things ordered and fair.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of Lunden.
Miło, bo ja nie hetero. Ja jestem hetero.
London sits up.
Not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the Governor to boot. We do our best in these times, wild as they are.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a man worth knowing.
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go.
Super. Idę za
What
nim.
can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Abel, the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Nene.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Abel. You're a worthy ally.
Ale wy to macie fajno.
This is London, a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, as early as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact. Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lunden region. Our Saxon borough just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless Reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands,
No,
left and
no.
right, on me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in Lunden for a season. 2 or 3 years back now, it must have been. It's through Trigger I met Erke, and now we Reeves walk the city like parents looking after our children. A native son and an imported Dane. See, London's a city built of many pieces. Wait,
To jest jego hacienda.
something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here?
O kurna. Będziemy się lać.
God, no. No, no, no.
Took 3 arrows to
O
kill him.
matko.
The next 12 were an insult.
Boże
O Lord,
święty.
deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shines upon them.
Okropne.
You've no need for outsiders, Stoke. It's a private matter.
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs for the garrison.
You must be a real broker to hold your own against those shithogs. It's time to fatter those men, Stoke. You can't go on like this.
Kurczę. Ale mi się ta postać podoba.
If this one had a head, you'd be calling him Trigger, yes? You got
God above, the man is dead. Some respect, please.
We'll get along well, you and me.
You must be Erkin, Lunden's second reeve.
Erkin Morton's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second reef?
First, in the Eastborough. The man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger. To seal the bonds of friendship with his clan.
He would have welcomed you heartily. He was a trusting man. We got him here.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. Killers left a ladder. Body.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
There must have been known to well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this bird. Oh dear.
What is it?
Getting notes from the mistress. Sorry. Mistresses. And Trigger's dead.
To jest jakaś ciekawostka.
Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome, with an order of heretics who worship
Pewnie templariusze go
time
zabili.
before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. He said it contained fearful news about Lunden.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
O, już się jakaś pokazuje animacyjka. Tu jeszcze.
3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average, 1 massive.
O matko, jaki olbrzymiasty koleś. Mam nadzieję, ble ble.
Potrzebujesz danych kontaktowych. Pozyskujesz przez jutro Facebooka inne narzędzia internetowe, a może chciałbyś zacząć pozyskiwać. VCN dla
Wikingiem był.
rozwiązania dla twoich klientów. Przygotujemy dedykowane kampanie dostosowane do twojej branży i klientów, które pokazują twoje aktualne działania.
Okropność.
Dajesz przeszedł przez 100 000 na reklamę,
Chodzi mi o drugą zwrotkę. Coś okropnego. Dobra.
dostępujemy ci informacje o kosztach
Ja mam jeszcze jakieś byt. A nie, tu jeszcze jest coś. Tu coś jest jeszcze. Co?
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck.
Okropne.
dane i stałe wsparcie marketingowe.
Dobra, to są strzałki, wezmę sobie strzałeczki. Pogadam z gościem.
I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels while Eivor does all the work.
Co on mi powiedział, bo nie widziałam. Mogę z nim jeszcze pogadać? Chyba nie. Nie wiem, co mam teraz zrobić. Aha. Nie mam stąd wychodzić. Pogadać? Co się stało? Ale tu już nic nie ma. Co ja mam szukać? strzały. Coś przeoczyłam. Tam u góry coś jest. O matko, co to jest? O Jezu. O. Jakiś koleś powieszony. O mamo. No. Mogę go
I do
zrzucić
not
czy
envy
nie?
this man's death. Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
Nay, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Perhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here.
No to mnie powiedz. Retrospekcja.
He was shot where he sat, probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. A second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attack took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This killer was a message. Their footprints leave together, 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by moneyless. The leech, the arrow, the compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soldier. Odd name.
3 names, 3 killers, as you said.
Baltersack. Could be anyone in London. Who can we trust?
Only the people in this room, I fear.
Even that would be unwise until we know more.
Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in Lunden.
The leech hails from Wessex. Lunden is home to many of them as well.
And the compass, the Frankish kept it.
Less common. No face comes to mind.
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraean temple. I passed it on the way here.
Co to za
Mithraean
świątynia?
temple? Is that a church?
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers that built this city. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick fermentation of hate.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power. We should serve as such.
Can't leave him like this. He's... I need to.
We'll get the church to see to it, Stowe.
No. No, it should be me. I must ready him for judgment.
I understand. We get some air from time to time. It reeks in here. Shall we, brother?
Ha, jaki przystojniak, zobacz. Nah. Zdążyłam. Zrobiłam sobie zdjęciem. Dobra.
It's to the east of here. I must wear my reef's face for a time. Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town hall will follow soon.
Dobra, tu uszują. No nie przejdę tędy. Zabunkrowali. Dobra. Naokoło. No,
Should the
strzały mi
Reeves
się
change their
przydadzą.
minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet in atop London's throne. Stowe seems a good man. We'll trust his word.
O tak. Dobra, gdzie ja mam teraz iść? Przede wszystkim punkt widokowy, ale tu jest skarbów. Na pewno coś poszukam. Tutaj gdzieś jest punkcik widokowy. Gdzie Gdzieś tam musi być punkt widokowy. Przepraszam. Byłaś. Tu nic nie ma. Nie skacz. Aleksios.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith. Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes. The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in Lunden.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Hey, what? You bring good findings, I hope?
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Order of the Ancients? Doesn't sound any bells in this head. What's the purpose?
That would take some time to explain. But know this, that I am here to kill them. In London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hands.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. Do we know anything we can act on?
The arrow is a Dane, who has seen his share of battle. His name suggests he is an archer.
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing discord among the Danes that shelter in Lunden.
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks, surrounded by other fighting men.
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot say why.
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately, but not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places, cut to pieces.
Good lord, Erke.
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned often, but there is little to go on.
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. It may be he's far away, keeping quiet.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his hands?
Oh, you've a filthy mind for strategy.
We kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come to us. Let us not waste any more time. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing both should drag the compass back into port. So, I will catch you at the Western Market.
Count on it.
And I'll make for the quays. There's another few bodies there to fish out of the muck.
It could be the leech is back at work.
God be with us, friends. Go in his name, and be protected by him.
Lecimy z tematem. Dobra, gdzie ja jestem?
Co kobieta powinna...
Tu. Tu.
This place is heavily guarded.
I'm surrounded by all the screens of their lives, screaming into space to drown them out. I felt I was alone, nowhere to go, but I know you wait for me, you wait for me. So far out of sight, into the white, but I know you wait for me. I'm coming home, I'm coming back down tonight, 'cause I've been here.
Dobra.
But I'm coming home, I'm coming
hide my face? Not a chance. It does the people good to see a lawman on the hunt. And once we've found the arrow, this order needs to know we'll be after the leech when it comes. Someone here men gives you a coin. This coin grants you entry to a contest run by the arrow's men.
This man doesn't seem any good.
He's good at blending in. I haven't spotted him yet today.
I'll sniff around. You stay back.
Abel, what was your impression of them?
You suspect him of something?
I don't know. Whoever killed Trigger was a close friend, and it was Erke who found the body. I know Erke so well, and I can't bear to think he'd do something so vile. But
Then do not.
Ale
Wait for
mógł.
proof before you condemn your friend.
my latest thoughts have been restless. Been a lead for so long. Fighting for God's justice. I shed my earthly attachments for his great plans.
But you could not shed careful satisfaction.
No, I'm not sure I could.
It is not good to attach yourself to any one person. Be your own man. Forge your own path.
I should. No.
I should find one of these coins soon. Will you be around?
I'll return to St. Paul's just down the road. Godspeed, Abel.
O kurde, on ma tą monetę. Kurde, przecież ja nie chciałam go zabić. Aż... No tak wyszło już. Trudno. I wracam do znajomka. O chuj. Czemu nie chcesz skoczyć? Gdzieś tutaj. Już niby tutaj on jest. Jakieś widowisko.
Shooting or watching?
You are looking for skilled archers. Now you have found one.
This
Taka
contest is
baba?
private. Invitation only.
Miałaby być templariuszem?
These coins like they were on fire. Is this enough?
It's enough to keep us talking. But I want to see how well you handle that bow before you go.
Marna grafika.
Want a trial round to test your eye?
Chyba najpierw sobie
I'll shoot a
potrenuję.
practice round, just to be sure.
Go ahead then. They're all set up.
Dobra. Cyk, 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 cyk i cyk. I zdążyłam.
How was that?
You've got quite an eagle eye on you.
I've had enough
Dawaj.
practice. Let us begin.
Dawaj.
Real fanatic you are. Get ready.
Dobra.
It's a simple contest.
Chyba sobie zmienię łuk. Mogę jeszcze zmienić, czy nie? Mogę. Zmienię sobie na ten. On jest szybszy.
Before the sand runs down. Here's the new competitor. A Norse from the northern wilds of Mercia. And our current reigning champion, Sia. All right, take your mark. Hook set. Arrows north. Fire.
Dobra. Raz, 2, 3, 4. Kurde, nie trafiłam. 4. Cyk.
You are halfway down the sand. It was a fair shot. Carry on. Lunden spear. Did you see that?
Już. Zdążyłam zobaczyć.
Eivor leads to victory.
A, zużyłam.
That's barely aim. Best I've seen for some time. Well shot. You have earned your place at the arrow's side today. He'll be eager to meet you. Pull yourself to the Imperial Arch and speak with our man, Hussa. Recite the phrase. May the Father of Understanding guide us. And he'll
A,
never
ojciec zrozumienia. Templariuszka. No niestety.
Arrow is making you
Mam iść za tym kolesiem. To jakaś pułapka. Ale dobra, idę za nim. No, prowadź. Prowadź, koleś. Gdzie żeś mnie zaprowadził? Tu jest ten kolo.
Are you Husa?
Yeah, and who's asking?
May the Father of Understanding guide us.
And may the Mother of Wisdom give us strength. You're to stand just there, look your best when the arrow comes forth, and keep still.
Friends, brethren, good people of London, we have had a hard week. Cowardly invaders stole into our governor's home and robbed him of his life. Trigger, my friend, my leader, slaughtered like a dog by outsiders, by the enemy. Do we expect his reeves to guide us? Some arsed outwits let Trigger die. They think we're safe. But our governor knew. He confided in me his real plans to protect London. The drunken Danes of Northumbria polluting the north. Alfred and his men of Wessex rallying to the south. Of all this, Trigger said, Argos, what we need now are strong borders and stronger soldiers. Today, I honor that wish. I present to you, good people of London, our new elite archery force. These elite archers will be stationed with our springers, ready to attack invaders by land or by water. And further, until these storms of accusations clear, I will take Trigger's place at the head of our fair city. Not that I could replace him, for Trigger was a pillar of steel.
Almost there. Ow, I'm
Dobij chuja. O, tylko się tak, ja nie lubię tej animacji. Okropność.
Arrows knocked! It's a hard thing to raise the rats of a city into warriors. Hook, set!
You raised no one. You only trapped them in their cowering fear.
Draw strings! First wave fire! No, I gave these men order. I gave them purpose. I showed them their common enemy. And draw
Jasne,
strings!
Lilipucie.
Second wave fire! I was arrow for their rage.
On się nie boi, że
Without
go
the foe to
trafią?
consume, we devour ourselves.
He speaks true. A man without an enemy defeats himself.
Dziadek
Justify
Eivor.
all you want. You're just a king killer and a coward.
Mighty High Horse, you'd do the same if you were me. Aim and fire!
Mocne. I monetka kolejna do kolekcji. Co mi tu za muzyki lecą dziwne? O kurde, dobra, chwila, czekaj. Dobra. Pyk. Kurde, zaraz mnie zabiją. Nie mogę się litować. Cyk. Cyk. Dobra. O kurna. Kolejni. Dobra, ja spieprzam stąd. Ulatniam się. Biorę konia i się ulatniam. To się nie będzie tak. Dobra, wracam do kolegi. Stoła. Stół. No. Tak wygląda.
Praise be to God.
It will take more than a few lads with newly polished bows to fell me.
The arrow was a boy.
A man with a boy's brain called Avgus.
Afghans. I can't be right.
I could
Niemożliwe.
return with his head on a spear if you would like to see.
No. You've no reason to lie. Yet Havgos, my old friend, had no cause to murder. He saw Lunden as a kiln of rage. To harden the softness of his younger men. Perhaps I ignored in him what I hoped not to see. Ambition, greed, anger.
From one man, such hatred is easy to strike, but from many, it is a fog that fills the room.
Power. Men will claw for it and cling to it at the cost of everything.
Very
No
true.
niestety.
And it is cold comfort that glory has the taste of your family's blood. With Avgos gone, I will turn my attention to the leech.
Erke should be down at the quays. He'll be waiting for you.
If the Compass should emerge, he will let you know.
And I'll be at St. Paul's Church, waiting for the good word. Take care, Brogan.
Dobra.
I don't want to kiss them.
Tu mam iść. No dobra. Strzałki mam.
Is this the leech's work?
Yeah. New corpses every day.
Masakra. Iwo, masz jakiś trop.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty caverns. Same as Trigger's gods.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day. Anyone see them dumped?
It's the riverbank dinner. Every crooked dealing in the city goes through here.
Stowe has seen the same. It is not only the dice.
How is that, Sparrowheart? I worry for him.
Soft, but unsullied. We help him find outlaws, and that's enough.
Atlas. I had a hunch or two about that arse blister. Should have acted.
Any hunches about the leech you want to share?
Coś mu nie ufam. Coś.
Tell me it wasn't her!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Diva. Take a breath.
Oh, thank Freya! I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks. Most times at night. I cannot stand it.
She works for a blacksmith. Do you know where?
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped about everything, this stubborn girl. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst. In London, you must always fear the worst.
What sort of job did she have?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for hack silver, and scurry back to her smithy.
Do you know the name of the man?
Name. But I wish I did. I would box his ears and harvest his nuts.
Anything else you remember?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge. Worried me sick hearing that.
That is a good place to start. Thank you, Gila.
Zobaczymy.
A shady smith, a missing child. It's a lead with some weight.
London Bridge after sundown. It's worth a look.
Good. I'll hang about here and keep things calm. And Eivor, don't drop your guard around these docks.
Do I look like one who could?
Hehehe. Dobra, ja idę zobaczyć, co tam się dzieje. Na tym mieście. Co to za koleś? A, ten do tej.
Show me your valor in battle and earn your praise at the great table.
Ja mam iść? Aha, tam, dobra. Idę. A ty co, z tą papką mogę pogadać?
I trust you will find my Regna. There is nothing for me without her.
No, kurwa, idę. Kurde. Co tu znajdę? Idziemy za nim. Idę za nim.
this the place? Or no, just meandering?
Co tam?
Kolesie biegały. Robię jedzenie.
A co?
Takie danie dla sportowców.
I should be cautious.
Gotowe. Wysokobiałkowe. Najlepsze bieganie do polesia. A najlepszy serek w cwie.
Bo wiesz,
You got the purse, Amo? Huh? Who the fuck are you?
przekupmy go.
I am with the order. The leech bade me give you a message.
The order? Huh? I'd need more testament than your word alone.
I have
Żydal.
this.
If it's silver, I'll accept it as payment.
You know this is no Elderman's coin.
Right. So what's the order miffed about? I'm doing my duty.
I am here about the leech. The tools you made were unsound.
That's not my doing. Sister Frida Smith is breaking them faster than I can smith.
Breaking them on the bodies of the poor and unwell? We warned her against such evil.
Now, that's not a fair read on her work. She never kills without reason.
That is for us to decide. Where is she now?
Where she always is. The old forum in the shade of the giant's wall.
Thank you, brother. And keep this to yourself.
Ha, dostali im wiadomość, widzisz? O, tam gdzieś widzę już znaczniki. Zmieniam, bo szybciej się będzie poruszać bez... Dobra, robimy tak. Cyk. Cyk. I cyk. I już nic nie wiesz. Cyk.
The good sister will see that you feel better.
The guards here are vigilant.
Kurde, co za babsko.
Gift of yours. I thank you. Kulma! Shulon Gard! Sign of the one reborn. So bless you. You have advanced the cause of our family.
Ale gdzie ona siedzi, bo jej nie widzę. Gdzie ona jest? Tam. Chodź tu. Cyk. Chodź tu. Gdzie? Z tym kopytem. Dobra. I dobijamy. Dobijam.
One more, that's all. I'm nearly finished.
That is enough.
Oh, it's you.
Jaka psychiczna, jakie oczy ma chore.
We collect, dear sister. You and I are equals.
Quite a charnel house. I'd lost count of how many. I suppose I've been greedy in my research, but not for lack of care. The ancient ones, the arbiters, they built us out of simple pieces. So easy to break, so difficult to mend. There must be an improvement. We should be stronger, faster, smarter. I could have fixed us. I could have made us better.
We
Wątpię.
are blood and bone and spirit, Frida Smith. Perfect as we are.
You've such beautiful eyes. Finish it. Would you?
Jaka muzyka. Matko święta, jak jakiś horror. Co on ucieka przede mną? O co ci chodzi, chłopie? Czemu uciekasz? Cyk. Kurde, co mam go gonić? No dobra. I co to usiadł?
It is done.
Ah, the leech is bled out. And did you catch her name?
A nun, name of Frida Smith.
What? The good sister? That can't be right. She was a saint. A healer and a... Gods! That brick fits this week's wall of shit.
Coś dziwnie zareagował.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended a broken leg. Thought I'd lose it. But not with Frida Smith. You wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return to balancing humors.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she saved lives.
And how she ended them. It might be the ravings of a mad woman.
Not every problem has a clean solution.
True. Very true. I've built my name selling the heart fix. I'll live with it.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries written here. Ill-gotten gains.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome. Is that the right call?
It has cures for everything, from boils to broken bones. It is worth keeping. We fight wars to save those we love, and pay in blood for what we win. This book, this is your good sister's battlefield, her kingdom.
You may be right. We can't return the dead to life. But their sacrifice can mean something. If you need me, I'll be at St. Paul's searching for something on the compass. Thanks for all this, Broga.
Kurde, zamiast bracie to jakieś proga. No dobra. I punkcik. Nawet 2.